So I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's 3,100 followers on that account. And this is my Stripe dashboard where I made $2,100 this last payment, and then the original payment when we first started out with this page was $3,200. So this video is going to be all about how I've been making $2,000 on average per month with an Instagram account that has 3,000 followers. So it's a super small account. And we've really been able to monetize it well. This is not affiliate marketing. This isn't e-commerce, drop shipping, none of that. This isn't your typical monetization process. This is honestly something that's very new. I don't see anyone on YouTube talking about this, and I'm doing everything I can to take advantage of it now because I know in the next year or two, it's going to get exploited, and it's just going to be how Facebook went. You know, Facebook ads started very low. It was cheap to run Facebook ads. Now, 5-10 times the cost per click. So I'm going to take advantage, and you should too. In this video, you're going to learn exactly how I am monetizing this account. In another video, it's going to be a part 2 to this. I'll be going over how I managed to get this account from 0 to 3,000 followers and how I'm averaging 20,000 impressions per post. Some of my competitors are averaging maybe 100 likes per post, and I'm around 500 to 800 likes for every single post. So that definitely helps me monetize at a higher rate. Now, if you're new here, my name is Chet James. I help digital marketers and entrepreneurs hit their next breakthrough online by making additional money. And you can do so by subscribing to this channel. If you do, when you see my subscriber only page, there's an unlisted playlist on my channel, and that contains all of the free courses that you will get for subscribing. These are affiliate marketing, social media, SEO, all the stuff that I learned to hit my first multiple six-figure year this year. Now, without further ado, let's get right into this video. Now, I know it's probably a little bit outside the box, but this is it. And before I go into it, if you stay till the end of this video, I will share an extra tip about how you can easily replicate my process. I'm just going to tell you how I did this, but at the end, I'm going to tell you how to replicate it, or somewhere towards the end on how you can replicate it. I'm selling advertising or audience retargeting data to other companies. This is really only going to work in higher ticket niches where the cost per click on Facebook is super high, but it's still doable in smaller niches. You just won't be able to hit anywhere near that $2,000 per month for such a small account. With the cost of Facebook ads and the cost per click being super high, a lot of companies are seeking alternative targeting methods. Now, one of those methods are retargeting audiences. People can build lookalike audiences based on a small following of people. So even though I only have 3,000 followers, the company that I'm selling this data to can then make a lookalike audience based off of those followers. Now, I'm not going to get super in-depth into lookalike audiences and retargeting, so if that's something that you're interested in, check it out. There's a lot more videos that you can just search into retargeting and lookalike audiences. If you'd like, drop a comment below, message me on Facebook, and I can explain it. So these companies are looking for people like us. If you know how to grow an Instagram account, this is going to be perfect for you. So in order to do this, like I said, you're going to want to look for niches that are higher ticket. The one I'm in right now is the mental health niche. There are various sub-niches to that, and you can piece the puzzle together there, but it's a very high cost niche. The Google Ads cost per click is within hundreds, if not close to $1,000 per individual click. So these companies are willing to pay quite a bit for this data. In fact, a competitor of mine, or a similar page as mine, is making between $10,000 and $15,000 per month for every single client they sell this data to. And they sell that data to between 5 and 10 clients per month. Now, you may be wondering, okay, but you have the audience, or you can grow the audience. Now, how do you actually get these companies to buy the data? Well, that's simple. Again, you want to focus on higher ticket niches, but if you would like more information, I actually have a video that goes over an SEO pitch that I used to land a $12,000 per month client. This is something that you can use. It's pretty much the same concept. Your entire goal when you are pitching these clients is just disarming trust, making yourself seem like a reputable and authority, and give yourself that perceived value. make them think and understand that you do have a lot to offer. Now there's a lot of ways that you can do that, but the best way is honestly check out that video. Use that same strategy where you're immediately offering them something that you know will add value. So your immediate pitch could be in an Instagram DM, Facebook message, or an email, starting out saying, hey, my name is so-and-so, I have this page in this niche, and I've been able to lower my cost per click from $1.50 or $2 down to 20 cents. Even though that might not be the case, that is what's going to happen. So lead with that. Say I was able to save whatever X percentage or whatever percentage on cost per click simply by using my audience data for Facebook ads. Odds are, if you did pick a niche that has a higher enough cost per click, they're already going to know of this, so it's going to be a lot easier of a sell. They're dying for this. They need people like you. They can't get enough. They have huge ad spends and are willing to throw it at people like us. But additionally, use tools like Gmass that will allow you to bulk email. So what I use is a scraper, a virtual assistant, who goes on Google and will search a certain keyword plus the city, then build a list of email addresses, contact email addresses for every single business. There are scrapers, there's tools that you can do to automate this. Either way, it's completely up to you. We were using Lead Kahuna previously. I know there are countless others that are a lot cheaper. So just look into scrapers that scrape local businesses and help you look for digital marketing clients. It's going to be the same concept. Now you may be wondering, what do you charge these people? It's really going to come down to, it's going to be niche dependent, right? But it's going to come down to the audience size. As you can see, I'm able to make $2,000 per month off of a 3,000 follower account. But again, that's a super high ticket niche. Your niche may be different. So let's say, for example, you wanted to sell your data to enterprise SEO companies. Companies that are looking to target large companies and sell SEO contracts to. This is a very random example, but just bear with me. If you were to do that, your ideal goal would be to build a few thousand followers and then find out what the typical cost per lead is. With that number in mind, you can come up with a better idea on what's your conversion rate going to be off of those people, off of that lookalike audience. Is it going to be, depending on the number of followers, is it going to be a super relevant audience, or is it only 1,000 followers and going to be a very difficult lookalike audience for Facebook to match? Because you have to keep that in mind too. Facebook is matching this data, so the more data you can give them, the better. The less data you give them, the less amount of leads you're going to get, and the less the people are going to be willing to pay month after month for that data. But if you would like more assistance with finding a niche, comment below, comment something about Instagram in the comments, let me know where you're at. I will personally hop on a Facebook message, or I can invite you to a Facebook Messenger group, and we can talk about it. Aside from that though, I do have this part 2 video that shows exactly how I brought it from 0 to 3,000 followers in really just a few months, and again how I'm averaging 20,000 impressions per post. If you'd like to see that, the link for that is in the description, but there's also a card that just popped up above this video. Now, to send attack drones to your competitors, click that like button. Make sure you subscribe to get more videos like this and to join the attack drone army.